Why was it dropped?
It was dropped because his coach said he didn't show enough fire. He didn't show enough hunger to be at the World Cup. Okay. He had become complacent over time and thought his place was assured. And you don't take players like that to the World Cup.
In true training session, you drop a player who was a national hero for how many weeks? In true training session, you tell us all of a sudden, fine, Keshi dropped this guy. Just tell us basically, we dropped him because he came late to training. Don't give us the excuse of telling us he came just because he had 2 training sessions. And that was all. That's quite very important.
If he was invited to camp in April,
of course,
and then he didn't know that he
he flew to Nigeria. And flew back to France to get to London.
I'm not disputing your facts.
Okay.
I am telling you.
Does that show you a serious person?
Take it easy. This is what I'm saying.
Does that show you a serious person?
Take it easy. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying Keshi should give us the excuse that he was removed.
All right, we have somebody.
That's what he's telling you now. He has told you that.
All right, let's hear from Obina. Hello, Obina.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Go on, Obina, you are on. Let's hear you. Go on. Wow, we lost that.
Keshi should have told us was dropped based on the fact that he came late to training. You don't judge the player by just 2 trainings and you're saying it's complacent. I'm telling
you, Umba was dropped because he came late.
That's what I'm saying.
So
we're
fine, let's move on.
Thank you, we're fine, let's move on. No, that's what I want to say. Thank you for agreeing with me.
All right.
A player that has not shown enough hunger to go to the World Cup.
In just 2 training sessions, is that the criteria? In just 2 training sessions. What are you talking about?
But at the FA, do we have people in the FA who are supposed to liaise with these players, who are supposed to know if their visas have expired, who are supposed to do that?
Ken, these are grown men that have managers. He plays in France.
What of the national team?
He plays in France. Wait,
yes.
Ken, a letter was sent to his club in April.
Okay.
He needs to take his letter to the High Commission in Paris and then take a train to London.
Okay.
He flew to Nigeria and came to the airport on a Sunday. They were going back to London with no visa. For God's sake, that kind of human being should be given psychiatric help.
I agree with you totally. But this is what I'm trying to say. Keshi should not give us the only player I have.
Let's go to Delta.
All right.
Hello. Is it?
Hello?
Oba, okay. Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I really want to comment on that list. I believe that list is the best for Nigeria.
Okay.
Like my dear brother sitting at the left side.
Yeah, Judy.
Whites and the red edition.
Yeah.
I believe that guy is analyzing the whole thing. Let's look at the thing. All these guys, Keshi, big, the players that can make us proud. What we need to do is to pray for them. And the one thing is this: I want them to play as a team, not as an individual, to see that you score. We are not talking of scoring, but we are talking of making it to the World Cup, making us proud. And my prayer that at the end they will come over with that.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, but you, Shegun said he said something here. He looked at the Babatunde Michael. How many matches? How many goals?
56 matches, 3 goals.
3 goals in 2 years.
In 2 years.
Okay, who else again is there?
You look at Gabriel Ruben, who has been playing for Wasland Beveren in Belgium,
yes.
And for crying out loud.
How many goals has he scored?
Just 1.
No, he played 137 minutes in 6 months.
He played 137 minutes.
That one is not.
That's very good. Now the question I need to ask you.
Not
wait,
the problem.
That's the problem. What's the problem?
The coach picks players he knows he can use.
He can use.
Keshi collects 5 million naira a month. And that is why he collects that money.
Because he knows what
he has told you this is the 23 he needs. When he told you the 23 in January last year, you did not believe
the
him.
Question I need to ask you a question.
Do you believe in that based on his performance at the Nations Cup, that when we say this guy is taking rookies, about maybe 17 new players to the Nations Cup, and he came back with a trophy?
And Keshi said one thing.
This is a bigger
occasion. We are not even looking at. The issue here is that Ken is not saying that he's going to Brazil to win the World Cup. Okay. He said he's looking at Russia 2018.
His contract is
expired.
No, but he's not.
My brother, that is just mere Jimmy.
A better coach does not look
that is mere
at the
Jimmy.
Let's go to Abuja. What are you talking about? Hello, Dauda. How are you? How are you, Dauda?
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Dauda.
Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes. I think the list Keshi draw up, the names he picked, is a very wonderful list.
Okay.
I think the person on the red shirt, is he in support of what the list Keshi has picked?
No. He's saying the list is not okay.
It's not.
He said you have players who scored 3 goals in 2 years, and they are there.
3 goals in 2 years.
I think what we really need to support these our players with is prayers. We really need to support them with prayers.
Okay, are we praying for the coach?
I think they are going to perform well. They are going to do well.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
I need to tell you something.
Yes.
Nobody is saying this team will not play well.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask you is, we are going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, Osaze was played in the midfield. It goes to show that virtually all the players we have in our midfield are all defensive midfielders. Have you noticed that? We have a Mikel Obi who plays as a defensive midfielder. We have a Ogenyo Nazi who plays as Ramon Aziz is a defensive midfielder. The last guy, Ruben Gubren, is a... Now, where is the attacking force here? What are we talking about? We are talking about a team...
What about Nazi?
Onazi is a defensive midfielder.
Onazi is a box-to-box midfielder.
Forget it. He's a defensive midfielder. Over the Nations Cup, we all saw him play. He played. He's
Shegu.
only been improvising as an attacking midfielder.
In Italy?
Definitely I do. He loves you.
He's a box-to-box midfielder.
Not all the time. He plays more as a defensive midfielder. What
What
are you talking about?
Player? Is there a Yature kind of player?
Why do Liverpool want to buy him?
The question is...
Are they buying him as a defensive midfielder?
Definitely. I tell you that.
You don't know.
I do know.
I'm telling you are very
We've
wrong.
all seen this guy play in Nigeria.
You are very
We've
wrong.
all seen him play in Nigeria.
They call him Lampard. They gave him Lampard.
Anybody could be called Lampard.
And this person is Lampard a defensive midfielder?
It doesn't matter. Anybody could be called
It's
Lampard.
a box. There's a difference between...
No, after Ogini.
Shegu, you don't know.
I do. Who again?
On this one, you don't know.
Okay, we saw a sample.
Who did you know that attacking?
Who is an attacking?
Who is an attacking? All right. You guys should calm down. We saw a sample yesterday.
Definitely.
I mean, your rating of the players.
Definitely.
Do you see any hope after they played Greece yesterday?
Any hope in the team?
Yeah.
Definitely, I saw a hope, but I felt some players should have been out of that team, basically. I saw the Scotland game. Yeah. I saw Babatunde Michael. To me, he wasn't really effective in that match. I don't really know. He calls himself Nigerian Messi. I don't know where he got attacked from. But actually, looking at the guy, he's not the kind of Nigerian player I would want to see in the Nigerian national team. I felt an AGQ Uzui could have done better because this guy has got a wonderful left foot. He could shoot from range and distance, which Babatunde Michael cannot give the Nigerian national team for any reason. So I don't know really why this guy is here. Look at a player like Gabriel Ruben, and you begin to ask yourself, what is Gabriel Ruben? He went to Kilmarnock for crying out loud. His first match, he considered a penalty. In Kilmarnock, he was sent out of Kilmarnock. He had to go to, whatever, he went to Belgium and still could not make an impact. And this kind of player is coming to play in the national team.
All right, let's go.
Is there a rehabilitation team?
Anthony is calling us from India. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Tony.
Hello.
Tony, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm blessed.
Yes, so let's hear
I
you.
want to comment on the Keshi list.
All right, let's hear you.
Actually, his list, but that group, that list, where there is nothing who's doing and against it.
Okay, against you want to say anything?
Insofar is injured, yes. If a player can operate in anywhere, and he is a non-player also that can operate anywhere. And in that World Cup, nobody knows him. If you watch our ball yesterday, we need somebody like Uzeni. We need somebody like Uzeni is there. He should have a score for us. And I believe if our top 9, that
Emmanuel Emenike.
I don't see Osaze or the other guy performing themselves. That top 9. Exactly what happened to us in the Confederation Cup will happen. Yes, that's my contribution. I prefer Uzeni than any other this thing.
Tony, what happens to us? Tony.
Sir.
What if what happened to us in January happens to us? As when to South Africa and won. Suppose we also go to Brazil and win. What I mean? Are you not seeing it that way?
This is a World Cup.
Thank you, my brother. This is a World Cup. This is a World Cup. It's not a tea party.
Thank you. We know each other here. You know each other. You know what? As we are going to the Nations Cup, you know what Didi Drogba will play. That's why we hold him. We know what he has said will play. That's why we hold him there. In this World Cup, as we are going with Mikel, we said in that Gumi, our midfield is only Ugeni and Mikel is in that midfield.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Ken,
yes.
you know, when we go around all these 360 degrees, the only question I'll ask Shegu is this.
All right.
and it's a rhetorical question. If AGK goes to this World Cup, he wouldn't play a minute.
If he doesn't play minutes, you are assured you have a player who
Your
can make a difference.
Your last
So why are you fighting over?
I am fighting
Why are you
because
fighting over somebody who won't play?
your last words.
My last word is this. I believe that Keshi has chosen players who will play for him.
Okay.
And in a recent interview, that is all a coach needs.
Your last words.
I believe the national team is not a rehabilitation center where we begin to bring players who have not been effective over the years and we begin to put personal opinion into choosing players. I believe Nigerians should be given the very best set of players who have been proven over time in the Nigerian jersey and can do something specifically. I believe a team is as good as their bench. And when you look at the Nigerian squad, especially in the midfield, Nigeria is as good as dead if Mikel Obi and Ogenyi Onazi picks up an injury.
All right. I hope we should be as good as life when they are not injured, because Shegun is making my heart to beat. But then Jide says, believe in Keshi, believe in what he does. He has done it before. These are players like who could play for him, who are hungry enough to do that. Our first match will come in against Iran on the 16th of June. Probably we'll pick a winner. We'll pick a winner second match against Bosnia, and then anything can happen if we go over there. But then they say the team need prayers. What else can I say? We're looking up to Brazil. I'm Ken Ochinogo. Have a Palava free week. Stay blessed.